it's going to be, where do we stand up against that?
So I think Akron's going to win.
I would probably agree.
A lot,
and it's also in Akron as well.
From talking to Bill,
yep.
A lot of their players are starting to get locked into D2. Because once you play so many D2 games, you can't play D3.
And this is the last game of the season.
This is the last game of the season. So a lot of those guys, like Eric David, who
have
Jeff
fluctuated a little bit.
Between both, they might be stuck up at D2.
Yeah.
I also think, quote, Gator's not even that good at rugby, right? And I ran all over the Forge. Ran all over them.
Yeah.
Now, those Akron backline, from every team I've heard, the Akron backline is just phenomenal. Their centers run hard. They have great passing. So if they couldn't handle a Gator who's not even that good at rugby, I have a feeling their centers are going to be in for a long day. So I'm going to pick Akron.
Even though that's a little bit narcissistical, I do kind of agree with the point you're getting at. I do. If
they're struggling to tackle me, that big Samoan kid's going to run right through them.
Yeah. And obviously Casey Koza will hopefully give us a good update.
Yeah, so that portion was brought to you by Branch Aerosol.
And obviously, I would love to go to their social.
Yeah.
You're right, we spoke about that. But yeah, you had something even better to say.
I tried the Branchero sauce on the eggs, and it really changed the day. Like, I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
And I've been eating it the rest of the week. I put a little cheddar cheese on there. Kind of tastes like.
And you made a little sandwich for yourself or no?
No, I just mixed it all up. I'm thinking about adding taco meat actually next week.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever had eggs and taco meat.
Yeah, no, I usually wouldn't.
Don't do that.
I usually try not to eat out of a trough as well, but it's just mesh, basically.
All right, so we both got Akron. The Scallywags are hosting the Cleveland Rovers. Neither team really has anything to play for.
Pride, Gator.
Well, no, I'm saying like, they're not going to win or get regulated or anything.
Relegated would be the word. Yeah.
What did I say? Regulated.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to steal shoes and stomp their face or something. So
that's a bit of Warren G. I'm going Prescal. I will always
take Erie and Erie.
I will, yeah, but I feel I will always have a bias towards the Pennsylvania teams.
Oh, okay.
I really do.
Okay.
I certainly feel I like them more than the Cleveland teams. And I like Akron. I do like Akron.
Were there for the Rover game.
No.
I wonder how they were.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Obviously going up with 16 players.
I heard their 8-man was like choking people or some shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Bear got into another scuffle. He's really taking my position as the guy who gets in the fights.
Yeah, which like I've said before, you need someone.
Bear's got that girlfriend now. He's all testosterone out.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
He's stronger now. So then our favorite team, South Pitt, hosts the Greensburg Maulers. Questions for this. Are you going to play?
I made myself a little bit of a deadline. Yeah. If I could run by last Saturday, I would go to training and then be in contention to play. You know, obviously, I didn't expect to start, but I might then have my boots on, my gear on. I couldn't run. And I then haven't gone to training, and I won't be going to training. So
you're gonna go watch? Oh, you kind of.
I have a few personal things going on, so maybe not, but I would love to. My dream was to show up, play, go to a social for a little bit, and then just go about my personal business. I think it's becoming more and more unlikely that I can do that.
That makes sense.
If I could have played, once again, I love the rugby. I do, and I'd love to have been there, but I think it's unlikely. But who knows?
All right, so next question.
But, okay.
Will anyone on our team catch me in either points or tries? So I think I got at least a 1 try lead and a 6-point lead.
Okay. The only person just on a physical aspect would be Zach Snyder.
Yeah, he could always.
He's
put
got
up
to
like
try.
5 in a game.
But then again, with Zach, his biggest issue is will he be there?
Will he show up? Yeah, Como I think's in second place.
Como actually, talking against Prescal, he got 2 tries. Jacob Como, fantastic player, plays everywhere. Literally plays everywhere. Played hooker to fullback to wing to scrummy, all in the same match. You could easily do that. He might be your biggest contention to take your crown. And I'll tell you what, I'd love it. I would love it if he beat you.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's not like I have a big head or anything.
No, I'm just saying, like, on a personal aspect, I would love it because the team's scoring. Yeah. You know what I mean? The team's probably winning. So I would say, yes, you will be dethroned.
Okay.
You will be Ned Starked. You won't even be dethroned. You'll be Joffrey'd.
What?
Yeah, you're going to be Joffrey'd.
Oh, jeez. Man.
Would you prefer to be Joffrey'd or Ned Starked? Ned Starked. Yeah, he went out with a bit of pride, didn't he?
Kill.
Yeah. And Joffrey was a bad bastard, wasn't he?
What a whiny wuss.
Yeah. Just a very... Bad bastard. Anyway.
All right.
That's for our other podcast. Stark's Boys. What was it? What were we calling it?
Bad bastards.
Yeah.
All right. The Forge women are going to travel to the winless Akron. And I wouldn't want to be Akron right now because I think those girls are pissed.
We might have Scout Cheeks playing again.
I think they're going to put up 100 on them.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100 plus. They could. Obviously, it is a funny situation. The Akron men are doing so great, and then the Akron women aren't quite. Surely, with time, they're going to raise their game just as they're aware of what's going on with the men's team. So this might not be the year for the Akron women, but they're making fantastic strides forward. I would agree. The Forge, in a developmental stage, are 4 steps ahead of Akron. They will put up numbers, yeah.
You want to go to the next game? Or?
Okay. The Friday night Robert Morris.
Oh, yeah, we could talk about that.
We already talked about that. I don't know what you're pointing at. Go on.
Okay, so anyway,
you pointed something at me, I started to read, and then I realised we've already talked about that game.
Right, so, in Division 1 rugby, it's a pretty freaking long season.
It is.
They play in the fall.
Well, at least that gives us something to talk about, Gator.
Yeah. So, they're playing their last game of the fall, however, in Northern Virginia. The Northern Virginia Rugby Club, I think. They're 1-3. I can't see the Quins winning this game.
Yeah.
They're struggling with numbers. I mean, they only made 5 subs in a 4-point game, so
sure,
can't see that many guys.
And like you said, home game, big important game. So yeah, tough. I'd probably be on the same page as you. I think the Quins are struggling. Something needs to change there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
End of the day, something needs to change there. They were always the powerhouse of rugby Pittsburgh. I'll be honest with you, they're not anymore.
Yeah.
You know, when you think of rugby, you kind of say the Forge are the team.
I really want to see Forge D2 versus the Quins.
I think we discussed it. I think Harlequin should never do that. I think unless they wait a few years and really improve.
Yeah.
But as of now, that would be a really bad mistake for them. That would be the nail on the coffin. That Pittsburgh Forge are the rugby team of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
On and off the field.
So this is crazy because since week 1 we've all been finishing at the deadline, saying our picks real quick, and now we're just awkwardly staring at each other.
No, still so much more to talk about. The rugby world never dies, Gator. We are wrapping up shortly. We have about 7 minutes left on the mic. Whoa. But obviously, hasn't been as prepared this week as other weeks. But
we got a lot of things going on.
We do indeed. Yeah. Obviously, none of us played rugby this weekend. None of us will be playing rugby the following weekend. It's going to be tough.
I feel really weird. I'm only going to play in half our games this season.
Yeah,
and
disappointing.
Every minute of every match hurt.
Yeah, but I have some good news. The ARU selects will be pushing forward once the regular season ends. There is some adventures planned on that aspect. So keep on playing your rugby, Gator. Keep on training. You don't just have to look forward to the spring. You've got some stuff coming up in the winter.
Yeah.
So obviously we will be talking about that in the upcoming episodes. More importantly, we're going to have some special guests. And once the season dies off, and obviously next week we'll be recapping the last game of fixtures in the D3. We'll then be following each team as they make the steps forward into playoffs. Once again, individual players. And we've got some fantastic guests lined up, Gator.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited. And we're definitely doing a special episode of Soder and trying to, figure out how he lives life.
How he lives life in general?
Yeah,
just how he gets by?
A whole podcast of Soder.
Yeah, we should indeed. But without Soder on it.
Yeah.
Other people recapping Soder as a person and his life.
Did we have a Soder running at all this weekend?
I did not see Soda. I was not really out though. I had no real reason to bump into him. He might have
been in a different state or something.
Or a country. Travels a lot.
Yeah.
Travels a lot indeed. So once again, guys, we are Top of the League podcast. We're available on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you find your podcasts, different apps. We're also on Google Podcasts, which supposedly is a big thing.
Is it?
Completely went under my radar.
Invite only, huh?
Yeah, completely. But several people had said, this is how I listen to my podcast. I was like, really? Okay, we'll go on it.
Well, YouTube was big. We got an extra 7 views from YouTube.
And they could have been you, right?
No, I only listened to it once.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it was cool listening to it.
So first time you've listened to it?
Yeah, I mean, it was weird. It was better than watching myself play.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah.
And obviously share on Facebook, on Instagram, and leave us a review.
I want a chance to take my spot.
Yeah, to co-host, yeah. And obviously, we will be reaching out to that person before we announce it. And obviously, we'll have a little back and forth, what they want to talk about, what they want to promote. do you have a brand of ranch-like dressings? Do you want to promote that? Are you currently involved in the rugby scene?
Maybe a local brewery.
Maybe, it'd be nice. You can't say any names. Miller High Life must be sold.
Miller High Life.
On the brewery.
Legitimately. But we are open to rival companies to come in and...
Gator, we can't.
We can't talk about
contract
this?
says we cannot. Jeez, Gator, it's a public platform. You can't fight one sponsor against another one. You can't promote a bidding war. You do that behind someone's back.
I'm not good at this,
Jesus, man. Gator.
I'm not a little figure, man. I'm a blunt object.
Miller High Life is powerful. They scare me. They deal with me directly. The reps come to my house. And, mate, sometimes it is very late and very intimidating.
They try and intimidate you because you have a wife and kids.
They know I have something to lose.
Yeah, they see my security system right here.
Your dog who's stopped licking herself. Yeah. Gator, I'm going to have you sign off.
All right, well, thank you guys, and we'll see you at Top of the League.
Top of the League podcast, available on iTunes and Spotify. Thank you and good night.